Hi, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, miles away. It stopped recording. Sorry about the quick abrupt ending, but we'll just carry on. All I was doing, I think I must have hit the little button thing that turns it off. I think. All I'm going to do on these little tags is literally put them through here. I should really put a grommet in them, but I'm not going to, because if you've got a grommet machine for putting the little grommets through, that would be great. I'm just for speed, and I'm not going to do it. I'm literally just going to put them like that, and that's it. That's all I'm going to do with those. So I don't need huge big, just this little bit of ribbon's just lovely. It's just the right colour. It's my dogs are very happy with me this morning. I'm sorry, I keep going out of shot, don't I? Told you, I'm not good at this. I forget. I get carried away with what I'm doing, and I just don't pay attention to what I should be paying attention to. So I do apologise, guys. I'm, like I say, I don't profess to be a teacher. I'm not. I do the best I can with what I've got. Right, so that's those three done. Okay. So they're just little tags. I think they're quite sweet. Okay, let's see how this is doing. And what I thought with those, they could literally just tuck in there, and that tucks there, and then that tucks there. And that gives you three little tags in the front. I don't want to glue too much, but I'm going to glue a bit more here. That's it. Because I like the way it just falls. So for me, I'm quite happy to just let it. Is that sticky or not? I don't know. Shall we see? That might be easier. I'll just sticky a bit on it there. See if that'll work, eh? Happy Valentine's Day to any of you out there. Hope you all have a lovely day. I'm having a great day, just crafting, doing what I want to do, staying away from men. Hey, that's naughty. Linda shouldn't say things like that. Because there's a lot of people that are out there happily married and doing whatever they want to do. And right, so that's that there and there. Okay, so that literally goes there. So we got the little tags in there. I'm going to just glue these here because I don't want them to keep moving. So that can go there. This thing is being a right pain, and I don't know why it's doing it, and I wish it'd stop it. It's meant to work properly, not to be a pain. Okay, so we have that there. What about if I just stick the blue, right, silver heart just there? Oh, maybe not, maybe not. I don't know. So let's, how about if I just put that there and there, and then that will just tuck underneath there, tuck there and there. What about if I do it there? Okay, let me just cut that bit there. And then I will have to let this dry so that it doesn't look ridiculous. Now the page, the pocket that I'm going to show you is not my design. I'm actually, G. Kerr actually just did it on hers, and I thought it was amazing. So I thought, oh, I like that idea. So Linda's going to do that idea. Come on, down you go. Hang on, stick it back on there. That's it, there. And what I want to try and do is just let that dry now enough to just leave it and let it dry, so you've got that lace down the edge there with the black ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to move that out the way to let it dry, get tacky in that. And yeah, the next is a pocket that I saw G. Kerr do, and I thought, oh wow, what a wonderful idea. I'm going to use a bit of coffee paper. You don't have to, but I'm going to, because that's what I've got here handy. You don't have to use coffee paper at all. You can just use any paper. I mean, you don't have to use coffee paper for your pages, to be honest. Just let's have a quick slap of my coffee. This is now, what was it she got? An accordion type of pocket, as far as I remember. And I did like the idea of it. I loved how it looked. So it's just a different type of pocket to go in there. That's all it is. It's just something a little bit different. So you cut A4, fold it in half again, cut it into 4. Again, I just go round, ink up the edges, just so that takes that cut down and just gives it a more vintagey look to me, it does. And like I say, you don't have to do this. If you haven't got inks and things like that, you don't have to do it. It's just what I do. And I know some people are like, oh, I haven't got half of this stuff and that, but you really don't. As long as you've got a pair of scissors and you've got some paper, you'll be fine, honestly. You will be fine. I don't want people thinking they've got to go out and buy masses of stuff, because you haven't. You've probably got most of what you could use in your stash. Obviously, if you're going to go into it in a bigger way, then yeah, of course you need to build your stash up. We all do. But if you're not, and you haven't, don't worry about it. It's not essential. I mean, I know when I've been wanting to have a go at this for ages and ages and ages, and I just started watching a load of videos and just kind of, okay, let's see what I need. And I tend to, if something interests me, I will binge watch for ages, loads and loads and loads of different videos, just to kind of inspire me, to show me what I can and can't do. So that's how I started. And then it was like, okay, start having a look, getting little bits and pieces, going to the charity shops, buying old books, things like that you can cut up. And I know some people, oh my god, you're cutting up books, but let's be honest, there's so many books in this country or in this world that they're never all going to get, they just go to waste, they'll just get dumped and that. So if I can help the charity shop, give them a bit of money, and use them in my projects, then they're getting reused. Charity benefits from it. And it's great to have in your paper, you know, for your stashes and that. And old music paper is another thing that a lot of people use. I love using the old music paper because that is just vintage to me. Okay, one more. But obviously some of this, you know, it does take a little bit of time. You've got to kind of allow things using the wet glue, because it sometimes the hot glue you can't manipulate it as well as you can with the wet glue. Put it that way. That's how I look at it. So okay, right. Put the lid back on that. That goes there. Okay, so then what you do is you literally, I'll show you now, goes down this way. I love this little precision glue tip because you're not overloading with a load of glue. You don't need to, but, and then you lift, and then you put one straight on top of the top there, like that. Make sure you get it right in place where it needs to be. And as I say, these don't take much to glue down, so that's what I like about this glue, is it's quite quick to get tacky, which I like. So, and then you do the same again on the top. All the way around. Just a thin little line all the way around. Like I say, these are not my designs or anything. Oh, this is what I've gained through watching on different channels. And that one, again, straight on top. Then the last one, again, glue it down. And I do love the ideas of it. I mean, there's so many different things you can do, and I want to do. So those of you that get my pages might just have my little experiments just to see what I can do just for different things. And then your last one on there, like that, there, like that. Okay, and then that's them all stuck together. Let me just wipe the glue off of there because I don't like that. And then it's stuck in the middle as well. What have I just done? What did I just do there? See, not everything's perfect. That's what I'm saying. Not everything's perfect. There we go. It's all right. Once I get it. What's that there? I think I have to let it dry a little bit longer. My impatience again, being impatient. Okay, so then you have to let that dry. Then on over the top of that, because we need to put a bit of a cover on it. So let's have a look. we need to put a cover over it on the one side, because obviously we don't want it showing. Goes on there like that. Okay, that goes there. Let's get some ink around that. Okay, so that has to go onto there like that. Okay, I'm going to do that all the way around, just a little line of it. Good. So, right, this is the side. There we go. Let's get that over there, like that. Like that. There we go. I've done something wrong here. See, look, bloopers shows you what I've done wrong. I know exactly what I've done wrong somewhere, because I know when she opened hers up, it didn't go like that. It actually opened up into different pockets. So I'm not quite sure what I've done. Was it this side? See? Bloopers as well. Can't help it. But that gives you little pockets there. Made a boo-boo somewhere, because that wasn't meant to come like that. I thought it would open. I thought it had opened a lot better. Okay. Okay. So we made a boo-boo. Right, let's just see. Right. Some of these little steampunk cards that my dear sweet friend Lynn sent me, I thought, oh, they would fit in there quite nicely. I'm quite apt for the steampunk. But you see, people make mistakes. I've made a boo-boo. Can't help it. Right. I'm going to carry on. I'm not going to try and let it get to me or upset me that I've made a big mistake on the live. But I've done it. So I'm going to do a couple of these. But it happens, we all make mistakes, as we say in the crafting world. They're happy little mistakes, they're not big mistakes, they're